if we didn't solve these problems in a very short period of time, we would die. And it was extremely difficult to solve them.
How close to death did you come?
Within single-digit weeks.
22 hours a day? Like how many?
I was working, so 7 days a week, sleeping in the factory. I worked in the paint shop, general assembly, body shop.
You ever worry about yourself imploding? Like it's just too much?
Absolutely. No one should put this many hours into work. This is not good. And people should not work this hard. They should not do this. It's very painful.
If you can get your work life to be where you enjoy half of it, that is amazing, because very few people ever achieve that. Because the truth is, everything comes with overhead. That's reality. Everything comes with pieces that you don't like. Every job comes with pieces you don't like. And we need to say, that's part of it. You have to figure out how to set up your life in such a way that you can minimize the things. And I find people don't dislike hard work. What people dislike is being out of control. Like they can't control their life, they can't control their environment. This happens to me when I get overscheduled. I hate being overscheduled. I want some time to be able to think and free myself. We all have the same amount of time in the world. Nobody has more time than anybody else. And when you become a very successful person, one of the things, you start to get overscheduled.
Everybody's got one or two things that they're really, really, really good at, that they're wired for. And the hard part is just finding it and having the confidence to go after it. You know, if you just spend the time to learn, whatever it is, well, you're competing with people who are having to do the exact same thing. And by reading the manual, by investing the time to try to get up front on technology, you can be ahead of the curve because most people won't put in the effort. Some people might say, oh, you know, entrepreneurship is dead, and you know, people aren't starting new businesses, and this tax rate or that tax rate is going to impact. No, when someone has the fire in their belly to go out and do something, and they're willing to take that step to start a company, they're going to do it. But one of the biggest traps every entrepreneur falls into, including myself, is we lie to ourselves. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. And then it comes down to, oh, this is one exception. Yeah, I can do it. You know, or I'll just adjust. And you've got to be brutally honest with yourself and say, you know, what's my competition doing?
First of all, I don't like the term failure. I like the term falling. I think you need, we fail fast. Well, the problem with the word fail is it's like the word cancer, right? If you have stage 4 lung cancer or stage 4 liver cancer, and you have a mild melanoma with a 99.999% chance of you'll be fine, both of those things are called cancer. And the problem is they're not the same thing. And failure is the same, which is failure could be absolutely catastrophic or it could be a minor hiccup, but the problem is we call it failure. So I think we need to use different terms, right? Failure, I believe, is something we want to avoid, but falling is something that happens naturally. And we want to fall and get up more often. That's what I think is fall fast and get yourself back up, as opposed to lying on the ground and complaining, right? So I want to embrace falling, because that's taking risks, that's trying. You only fall when you push the boundaries.
The biggest poison in us is regret. It's poison. And I push so hard, and will, through my vehicle, which isn't meditation, which isn't health and wellness, which isn't nonprofit. My vehicle's business. I can't help it. It's what I love. I love building businesses. I love competing with you. I want to beat you. I love that game. But through that vehicle, I will always push a lack of regret and awareness to how good it really is. You're more than welcome to tell me about how bad it is or why you can't, because or what, but it's just not true. Because if anybody ever did it, then you can too. Stop making excuses. Stop complaining. Nobody's listening. They may pretend they're listening. The market doesn't care. What you need to do is make one person happy, you. Then you can make everybody else happy. You know why I like making people happy? Because I'm already happy. One life, my friends, one time. And honestly, I'll leave you with this because a lot of you need it. How you make your money is more important than how much you make.